All right, listen. We got to get into it. We have to get into it. This video right here, right here. Now, these little young girls, just okay, listen, stop. I can't look at it anymore. Listen, I don't know if you've seen the video, all of it, but you just seen some of it right now. What we're looking at are children that can't be no more than 7, 8 years old. Look like they about 5 or 6. Okay, I have a little girl myself, but what we're seeing are these girls, these little girls. All right, one's on the mic, and they're dancing to this song, "Sexy Red" and Drake. It's a Sexy Red and Drake song. Now the song kind of goes something like this. Something like this, okay? Now mind you, I'm grown. Okay? So it says, bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Bend it over for Drake. Now bend it over for me. Now I'm thinking it goes something like that. Now, my thing is, there's a lot of people in the media, social media, talking about Sexy Red. They always wanting to go for her because that's what y'all been wanting to say. Now, yes, she is very explicit. Her lyrics are explicit, vulgar, provocative, and all this other stuff. But listen, she grown. Now, if you want to put blame, which is you want to figure out who the responsibility of these children are, these children have parents. Okay, unless they are in a foster care and they don't have anybody that's over them. And even with foster care, you're supposed to have somebody being a guardian to you or guarding you. I can't even get my words out right because it's so pitiful and pathetic of as women and mothers and parents and fathers to allow our children to be doing stuff like this. That ain't no Sexy Red problem. That ain't no entertainer problem. That's a mother problem. That's a parenting issue problem. That's what that is. Now, I know back in the day, you could drop your kids off to old mama, big mama. And there ain't a lot of big mamas because a lot of y'all mamas is out there in the clubs with y'all, turning up with y'all, passing y'all the thing. You know what I'm saying? The pass. Okay, so maybe y'all missed that window. Maybe that just means that you have to take time to sit your tail down somewhere and actually raise your children. Understand that parents are parents for a reason. You have to oversee them. They're going to have a lot of emotions. They're going to have a lot of feelings and desires and things that they think that they want to do. But your job is to guide them in the right direction and help them to make healthy choices. This is clearly not healthy. Let me tell you, 1 out of 4 women right now, 1 out of every 4 women has dealt with sexual abuse as a child. 1 out of every 13 boy, okay, has dealt with sexual abuse. But again, these are girls. These are girls. What are you preparing your children for when they're talking about bend your ass over, bitch? Let your coochie breathe. Shake your ass for Drake, now shake for me. How is that even something that an option for them to of a list of songs that they can play? That shit, we have lost the value of separation. You understand, of being a parent and being in a child's place. Y'all are so angry with y'all parents for popping y'all in the mouth and making y'all go sit y'all tails down that y'all just say, you know what, I'm gonna let my kids do whatever they want to do, and you think you're doing something special and something good. No, you are special. Olympics, that is. Okay, because this right here, that's not gonna do nothing for your child except set them up for failure. That ain't the entertainer's fault. That's your fault. You need to have parental guidelines and monitoring systems in your house and on your TVs. And then get some value in yourself to teach your children something more than that, because you cannot convince me that a mother or a father loves their child and this is what they give them to feed into them. You're letting them feed on this. Not just your child, because I'm assuming that these are other people's children too. They all in here collectively singing this song. Somebody set that up for them kids. There's a microphone, a sound little system, and somebody is recording. So that means that there's somebody that's there who didn't have enough sense and wisdom to tell them to sit their tails down, get a book, or let's play a song that is kid friendly, that's appropriate. There is a such thing. We live in a time now where yeah, like I can't think of the artist, but you won't let them pick their bedtime. They can't decide to smoke cigarettes, but they can pick their gender, and they can pick their what songs that they listening to, even though it's setting them up for failure. Look up sexual abuse. Look up what that means. That right there is so close. Like, that is so close. This is it's so inappropriate, and it's not the entertainers' fault. I know y'all want to put the blame on them. They have blame. They have flaws and they have faults, but this is not one of them. This is a parenting issue. This is a parenting issue. It is sickening. And all of you parents out there that are encouraging your children to be grown and to engage in these adult behaviors, there is something wrong with you. There's no way I could sit and look at my little daughter talking about coochie. That doesn't result in anything. If you're an adult and you are out here partying, you bend it over, we having fun, that do put you in a different headspace. Now, say you wanted to act on these things that you're talking about. The only kind of action that can come after that are things that are meant for adults. I just don't understand that. So, no, it's not Sexyy Red. Nope, it's not Drake. Because there's going to be always bad things out here. But if y'all are not teaching your children on what to pick up, what to hold value to, you understand, and what to consider as substance and healthy, then this is your fault as a parent. Whoever, and yes, if CPS, they looking at y'all, hopefully they are. Because something is wrong with y'all. Y'all need parenting classes. Parents that are allowing your children, say motherfucker, say gang. That stuff ain't cute and cool. That just further lets a person know how immature the parents are. There are babies having babies. But guess what? It's still no excuse. It's still no excuse. If you can't do right by your children and you ain't got sense enough to keep them in a child's place and keep them safe from predators that you're setting them up for, popping coochie. You want a person to look at your 6 and 5-year-old daughter and associate coochie and popping coochie and bend it over for Drake and Sexyy Red. You want them to associate that with your little kid? Oh, it ain't that serious. It's just that serious. And the fact that you don't understand means that it's even more serious. You probably don't need your kid. I said what I said. That's sickening, and there's a problem. But the problem is not the entertainer. The problem is the guardians, the people that are supposed to be watching, the parents that are supposed to be watching those innocent babies. Those babies that have feelings, and sometimes they want to do things that sometimes you have to tell them, no, you can't do that. There's a time and place for everything, and right now, this is not your time to pop coochie. Learn how to wash first. And that's something what your parents got to learn how to do too. So y'all don't even know how to do that. Some of the parents don't even know how to do that. Just out here spitting out kids and you think you grown and trying to flex and be cool. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. I mean, y'all let me know what you think.